Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ramadan Sahrima. But before that, I want to apologize because my partners yang sudah ditentukan oleh ibu, yakni Muhammad Farid Lafaruqi, katanya tidak mengambil MK ibu. Jadi I will present it alone, and it's about education, expectation, and reality. And my topic is the quality of education in Indonesia. Okay, so Indonesia is one of the developing countries in Southeast Asia, which incidentally also contains developing countries other than Singapore. And many factors that influence the progress of a country are human resources itself, and education is the main tool in improving the quality of human resources. And however, if we compare it with other developed or developing countries, it turns out that Indonesia is still far behind in the quality of education. And even Belva Devara, CEO of Ruang Guru, once said that education in Indonesia has been left behind by 128 years compared to the other countries. And that should be a slap in the face for all of us. Okay, so next, here's the education is not only the responsibility of the government or the school and its teachers, but also the responsibility of parents and the students themselves. And the lagging quality of education in Indonesia is actually also greatly influenced by the learning system implemented in schools. And the following are deficiencies in the existing curriculum system in Indonesia. Is one, putting values too much. So students are required to get as many grades as possible and as high as possible, so that not a few of them feel pressured because of it. And in fact, teaching and learning activities in the classroom should be something fun or something good for students, and not the frightening specter. In the end, students will learn by force and not wholeheartedly. All of that cannot be separated from the standardization of schools that require high grades in order to pass. And the next is prefer punishing than correcting. So it is found that teachers often punish students who do wrong, from the punishment that is failed to embarrass the students or by giving too many assignments, and until finally resentment and hatred appeared in the minds of the students who had been punished, and some were even afraid of the teacher. Though teachers should be respected, not to be feared, and this is actually not entirely wrong, considering that the student did not obey the rulers, and maybe also to give them a deterrent effect. But will punishing him make the person punished better? I do not think so. Isn't correcting mistakes better? So counseling guidance in schools should be able to awaken and provide solutions, or become a place of consultation for their students. And the third one is the existence of a superior class system. So maybe if we study abroad, we will meet friends with different intelligence levels in class, and this is clear because there is no superior superior class system at the school, and in contrast to Indonesia, in one class all of them are smart, and in one class there are those who are less intelligent. And the fourth one is longer study hours. So if abroad study hours are shorter and priorities practice rather than theory. In contrast to Indonesia, which is the opposite. We take the example in Finland, which only studies 5 hours a day, and the rest is used to develop the talents of each student. And however, in Indonesia, we are required to enter at 6:30 and return at maybe 3 p.m. Not it other activities that can take up the night. And the next one is too much emphasis on the end result. So in Indonesia, the test results that we get will determine our views as smart people or do not, no matter how they do it. And if we look at developed countries like Australia, the process is prioritized because for them, honestly, above all. I think that's all for me. I'm so sorry if I have it wrong. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.